AM 560. The Answer.
Oh, did I miss again? I think I missed again. Oh, no.
Chicago devolved into a third fracking world.
Now to breaking news in Brighton Park. We're learning an attempted traffic stop led to an exchange of gunfire with Chicago police. Assault reside at the scene right now in Brighton Park.
Brighton Park. Here, we got so many more of these, don't we? Don't we, honey bunny?
Maria, I first told you guys about these private security contracts back in 2022 when we had to file public records.
Oh, that's the private security contracts. Boy, who made the millions on that? Which suck-on relative of some Democrat moron received that contract?
In each case, when entering businesses like the one right here, Arturo's Tacos behind me, the crew has been armed.
Why do you got to say it like that? Arturo's Tacos? Arturo's Tacos! What the hell's wrong with this broad?
Weapons like the ones you're about to see. April 19th, 3:40 in the morning. While this surveillance video is a bit grainy, you can see two men enter the front door of Arturo's Tacos here in Bucktown.
Whatever you do, don't go to Arturo's without your bulletproof vest on and at least a semi-automatic weapon.
Breaking news in River North, a robbery at a popular 24-hour diner. Police say Griddle 24 at Chicago and Orleans was targeted while customers were inside eating.
Tell you, it's great. You want to go to River North, Squirrel, after the show, get something to eat? Yeah, if you feel like getting shot. Your insurance agent will be twitching. He won't know why. Dom, Chirac.
Hey, Sean, my favorite to tell the truth talk show host.
Oh, thank you.
Speaking of that POS that shot those two policemen,
yes.
I don't know if you read Second City Cop, but supposedly he's related to some female boss from CPD, the one that had her niece and stuff stopped in their car.
Oh, the one with the Lexus?
And punished the tag team for it.
Yes, I remember. She was the one with the Lexus. Note to self, copper driving a Lexus, I'd like to put a question mark up in the air, but that was the old days. Now I guess they could afford it. It's fascinating because if that's true, then she may be the protection that these crime syndicates get, because this fat pig of a kid was on a crime spree for 9 years. 9 years. So if it leads back to some clout in the Chicago Police Department, boy oh boy. That should make for some fun lawsuits. But, who's gonna judge it? A Cook County judge that went along with letting this fat pig out? Did you see the one Italian judge said keep him in, gave him a detention order, and the other one said no, let him go. That's why, Dom, you can't have your kids around this. You got to get your kids out of here. What are you, nuts? I had to pay mine. Worth every penny. Get the hell out of here.
Well, they're all out of here but one.
Yeah. That's the one you got to worry. That's the one that'll keep you up at night. There's always one that keeps you up at night, Dom. Good luck. Good luck.
Read Second City Cop.
All right, I'm going to jump on it. Thank you very much. I was traveling, a lot of travel. Terry, Shirakistan. Yeah.
Son, two things. When I was, fireman is your friend, and so's a copper. In my day, nobody would ever think about doing anything like that because they go against the copper because they didn't take you alive. Also, if you got a dog, every farmer knows if you got a dog and it likes the taste of blood in the hen house, you destroy that dog. You got to bring back the death penalty. These people don't fear anything.
Not only don't they want to bring back the death penalty, if just by the time he had already given to him, he should have been locked up to 2040. But a judge, thank you for the call, a judge decided to be a co-conspirator and let him out. So he goes and murders one cop and another one. By the way, the tragedy of who these cops are. Family men, decent guys. More often than not, that's the case. But this is horrific. 21 years in that ghetto. 21 years looking at retirement. Shot by this filthy, fat pig. Good for nothing. Proving beyond the shadow of a doubt. There are people that need to be imprisoned forever. Forever. And in most cases, they need to be killed. Right on cue. Southside Bob to the rescue.
Dear friends, I'm pleased to greet all of you who are gathered at DePaul University to mark the 15th anniversary of the decision to abolish the death penalty in the state of Illinois.
Well, the reason you guys take a breather is that that includes pedophiles. That includes child rapists. That includes illegal aliens who you give the Underground Railroad. You give it to them, you move them about the country. So this is why you promote. After all, like the government, Southside Bob Pope, He's protecting the very predators. And you're going to be lectured to again by somebody who's been embroiled in scandal since he first got sworn in.
The Catholic Church has consistently taught that each human life, from the moment of conception until natural death, is sacred and
Boy, it's like that Thomas Aquinas, like he was never even there, huh? Let alone that Pope Julius II. This is the problem, Squirrel. We need a wartime pope, like the Godfather needed a wartime consigliere. Instead, I got this moron.